Alright, welcome back, guys. So we didn't get a ton done, but we did get all of the basic processing stuff here. We didn't bother with artificial diamonds. We didn't do the nanotubes. I didn't do computers or superconductors, but we got the basic stuff we need for building. I did do a short stream over on Twitch that you guys should have seen last time, where we did end up finding a carbon. Here it is, a carbon. We got all three of those set up. There is a gold down here, but so far I haven't really needed a lot of that, so I didn't bother setting that one up. There's another titanium here, titanium there, tungsten, and I think that one's tungsten up there as well. Apparently there's a carbon node I missed right there, and we have another silica node there, another tungsten there. So we still have a bit of resources here if we end up needing them. And if we end up needing them, we can send them back also to the main one through the wormhole. I do have a bunch of derelict things around here that I still need to go and unlock. Some of them that I have. But today, we're going to look at enhanced logistics. And the more important thing is we are going to head over here. I did set up another wormhole for each of them. We have this artifact that we didn't get dropped in because we actually don't have a place for it over here. We need to get that belt. So we'll go ahead and throw that off. Yeah, we'll just throw that off over here. We still haven't gone through this place completely yet. We've got a lot of room here to go through. And I'll probably do another stream another day going through this place. But in the last one, we unlocked the ability to resource a bioextractor. So we need to see exactly where we put this at. And I actually have no idea where we're gonna, there we go. Okay, so it needs to be one of these that doesn't have anything on it. And that gives us a nitrate node. Now, can we actually see those in the map? Ah, yes we can. Okay, so derelict, derelict, derelict. Not a lot of them out here. Though, again, we haven't done much here. Anyways, we need to set up first. We want to make a PowerPoint, and we need nanocarbon, which we don't have. We don't really have resources over here, so we'd have to send it over here. So let's jump back home quickly, and let's grab some nanocarbon. And let's see, we do have everything else, right? because we're also going to want a turret out there, which we have, and we're going to want one of these. Yeah, we're good. Alright, so now we want power link, and this only has one node coming off of it. So we're gonna need to do, let's defense this. Okay, so we can do this off of here. I don't really know if we need that here, but we're going to do it anyways, just to make sure. And then we'll put our freighter dock here. We'll make us a freighter. This is going to be nitro pickup 1. Don't know how much of this we're going to need. Alright, so let's go back and set us up a power node on the other side. And we should be able to hide that right in here. We want that to connect to alpha. Alright, that gives us power. And it looks like we're actually running a little bit low, but that's not a big deal. We can make some more of the cyclotrons out here. Oh, we need a small engine for that. Alright, hold on. Yeah, that's a problem. Can't jump back over the thing, but we can jump back to here. And I know we have a bunch of... I should have went to the other one, actually. Yeah, let's go over here, because I just got done dropping a whole bunch of them off. Oh no, I didn't. I only dropped off one. Oh, well. It changed everything. Alright, so we'll just come in here and grab a bunch of them here. And then back to system map. And over here. Maybe I should send some of them this way. That needs more reinforced frames. That still does not get our power on. We can also set up other fusion reactors. I just don't like using it because we need to send this stuff over to the other side. We may actually need to set up a few or more of those, honestly. Alright, so power this. I've got plenty of everything but those frames. And we don't really have anything on this side, so we can go ahead and set up a few of them on this side as well. And that should give us plenty of power. Now, one thing we didn't do on this side that we should have done. And sadly, those are blocked. I'd love to be able to put some of them right through there, but we can do this. Probably not the best place because it's blocking those off, but as of right now, I don't think that's a problem. So now we need to set up another freighter right here, because that's going to need to go in here. So now head back over here. Grab our freighter. We want to go from nitro pickup back to alpha. Link this to that. And so now we have a bunch of nitronium coming in that should be loading right onto our freighter. There we go. And it's got a whole whopping 4. Here, let me take these with me. Alright, so we'll have to look around and see if we end up needing more of this. See if we can find some more. I may do another stream after a while going around to this place. We'll go ahead and drop this off, and then we want to link that up to there so it can drop all of that off into there. Alright, so we need super alloy and computers. There's the super alloy. Computers, I think, yeah, I've used up most of them. Let's do this on the other side. So now we can just grab a whole bunch of these. What is disabled? 3 modules are low on power. How? How are they low on power? Oh, they got hit. And we didn't power link this place. I have a defense turret here, but apparently it's just not enough. We're gonna have to set up more turrets out there. Put that on my list of things that need to be taken care of. Anyways, let's go to our hub here. Drop off that. And drop off that. Alright, so now we have a freighter.
Mark II freighter docks can store considerably more items ready for transport, as well as gases and liquids. They can also output items at a faster rate, letting you link more modules to them and avoid bottlenecks. Mark II freighters can be constructed from Mark II docks, and these can also transport more items at higher speeds, as well as gases and liquids too.
Okay. So it looks like Mark II freighter dock has 6 more storage slots, loads and unloaded gas and liquids, has 120 more per minute item send speed. That's nice. And then we'll actually have to unlock one of those to see the freighter, but biggest thing is they can do liquids and stuff. Not really going to worry about unlocking those yet. Alright, so this one is just bigger blueprints. We need more computers for that. And that actually needs 250 of them. That is a bunch of my computers. Alright, so that gives us bigger blueprints.
You have unlocked expanded blueprints, which lets you select and add more modules to a blueprint, as well as an expanded blueprint area.
Okay, not something I'm really worried about at the moment. So let's look at the end of mission 7. We need neutron explorers and stratus prospectors. We need 25 and 50, and they need to be fueled. This one, we actually got one of those for free. This is going to give us a station upgrade. It's going to get us into Glaciolus Ice Ring and another equipment slot. Which, speaking of equipment slots, I did find some more artifacts and unlocked tier 3 of my fusion core. I need one more and I can unlock the last tier of that for more power. But I think for right now we're gonna reload our missiles a bit faster. And we're starting to get a little bit stronger things, so let's go ahead and use the last one on that. So, go ahead and accept this.
The ice planet, Glaciolus, is the perfect location to automate the harvesting of water ice for use in oxygen production and other industries. However, the rings of this planet are highly unstable, so we'll need to deploy more advanced ships and sensors to locate a stable zone we can establish a station within. Neutron explorers are perfect for this task, and we can use the new Stratos prospectors to retrieve samples from deep within the ring. Please produce the following ships.
Okay, looks like everything we need we have here. The only thing that might be an issue, we have plenty of fuel tanks, so that's not a problem, but we also need to make these, which needs two things we can't currently make, which is the scramjet and that other thing that I don't know what it's called. I believe it's this, the arrow wing. So that is made in a fabricator. Let's production. Let's get a fabricator. So we need to make, oh, okay, those aren't hard. And neither are those. Okay. So we need to make those, and then we're gonna need, can't afford, I'm missing basic frames. And then that needs to make the scramjets, which we actually have these in here. I'm going to go ahead and take all of these, because I'm assuming all of them are going to be for things we need over here. So I'm just going to throw them into here. And then we're going to link this to here, this to here. So that'll take care of that. Now we need to get bonding and carbon here, which we have tons of all of that. Let's just go ahead and link that here and there. So we need composite. Composite we have in this one. Link that back, and then this one needs carbon nanotubes, which are also in that one. Okay, so that'll take care of getting all of those made. And if we jump back over to here, I believe, yeah, we've got a bunch of scramjets in here. We picked up all kinds of stuff on this side. I do need to go and grab a bunch more of the stuff we have over here. And now, also, with our new stuff, we need to set up item filtering. So this one sets current for all of these. There we go. And then we want to put these in here. Set that to current. We don't really need these in here, but we're going to throw them in there. Shield generators, I'm assuming we're eventually going to need. So we'll throw them in there as well. Still don't know about the advanced plating yet. Alright, so now that's going to work through getting these. I do think I want to make another of the small shipyard here. I'm just not sure yet exactly where I want to put this thing. I may put it down over here, actually. Yeah, we can put it over here. And then set this one, because we need like 50 of these. So let's do 25 of these over here. And we'll do the other 25 in this one. Now granted, this one has the other 19 things. Well, we can set that to go there. And then let's see, we want to set this to there because we need to get these fueled up. Alright, so that's going to take a little while to get done. And this is the end of this chapter, so I'm going to let these guys do their thing. And probably continue going through this place, making sure, because I still haven't even checked out all of this place. I think I'll do another live stream while this is doing all of its thing, clear up both these maps, go collect all the stuff. So that'll be your next episode. Or keep an eye out on Twitch for when I actually stream it. So, have a good one, and I'll see you next time.